live. This time I'm not gonna strike. Yesterday it started and a whole section wasn't there, and I sounded like an idiot. Okay, now we're live. Hello everybody. This is the Mardox Daily Live Chat, Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Be here or be square. Take it away, John. John's like, what? Where's the script?
John's gonna say, "Where's the button?
where's the button to end it? I just end it all." No, seriously, we do this show Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. Noon Pacific time and 9 o'clock Berlin time. All at the same time. It's just different time zones. So I had somebody going, well, which time is it at? Noon, 3, or 9? And they didn't get that it's in different areas across the world. So yeah, if you're on the Pacific coast of Canada, it's at noon. If you're at the same time, if you're in the Eastern time zone, it's at 3 p.m. And at the same time, if you're in area of Berlin in that time zone, it's 9 p.m. at night. There you go. I don't want to sound condescending in any way whatsoever. I had a question. We had a question at Mardox. If you want to get started, just a quick question. Again, social feed stuff. Should people be limited as a free member as to how much they can upload? Got users uploading 15, 20 images like one after another. No text, no graphics, no links. Should they be allowed to do that, or should we limit them as to what they can or can't do there?
Why are they uploading so much stuff?
Exactly. Why are they doing that? They're flooding the system with just their user and one image after another. Should we allow that, or should we have a limit? Maybe.
I don't know. I think that's a bit ridiculous.
I mean, I see it as not really abusive. Maybe the person doesn't know, but ultimately, what's going to happen is people are just going to say mute this person when we get that function in place. They're going to say mute that person. The person's not going to be seen. You know, so we could let the community regulate that on its own versus us controlling it with the finger of God in the Mardox realm.
Mm-hmm.
John is
if that option is there.
Matthew 3:16. What did it say again?
Nelson the Prophet.
Yes. Did you guys see the quote I had to write for the book?
Yeah, I gave you my comment.
Oh, you did? I didn't see the comment.
Yeah,
but what do you think, Dad? Somebody going into Mardox and posting a whole bunch of stuff sequentially, just like flooding the system. Should that be allowed? Do you think we should let the community regulate that, or what?
Well, the community's gonna have to regulate it unless you're a paid member. But if you're a free member, I don't think you can send all you want up there. Right.
And then they got Josh about to go in WordPress.
No, Josh is when he's a paid member.
Oh, when he's a paid member. You see, Josh is waiting to become an honorary paid member. Somebody told Josh that if you're in every live show for 365 days straight, not missing a single show, you become an instant paid member, and it's not true.
All the time, though.
Yeah, you should be a paid member by now, right?
No, I said I miss shows all the time. I missed yesterday.
Well, then now you got to start from scratch now. See you in 300.
Back to one.
More this month, so.
This is day one. Damn.
And then there's John. Well, he's in Germany. It takes a long time to get transacted over to here, and what an excuse. You send it by boat, right?
That's right.
Another topic was one member asked on a private chat, could it be possible that we choose photos, images, posts out of our social feed and talk about them in our live chat, in our daily live chat?
Well, could it be possible that they come to the daily live chat, even if they're just on the
they could
watching the video and stuff, and type comments and ask that?
Yeah, they could.
I mean, that's what this is all about. I mean, the question is fine, but why don't they come here and ask that question? They don't have to come on.
They're afraid of being amongst the prophets.
If they don't even have to come on camera, all they have to do is type comments, and I mean, come on.
Yeah, all you have to do is go on Twitch and just type comments. Yeah, twitch.tv/Mardox1. And I'm not getting much in terms of comments today, but we do have one. John, are you watching the comments today?
I'm trying. I
Uh,
don't see any.
oh, you don't see any? Hold on a second. I thought I just saw a comment. What did I see? Oh, that's you. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we got
Test,
three people.
And
test
you.
these things.
Oh, it's you. Oh. Okay, so I gotta give me a second. I gotta turn this heater off. Oh, my God. I got my sweater on. I just showed my butt on TV. And oh, James, hello, James. Nice to see that you're still in here, James. James is cool. James just floats in the background, does the texting part, writes entire novels for me to have to read because I think he loves it when I'm going. Meanwhile, nobody says anything over here. Oh, and then of course I get it wrong because it's written in such a way, and I'm dyslexic. So I flip the word around, and I think he's talking bad about me or something, you know. He's gonna.
Not
write,
always
he's
about you, Dawson.
No, James Dawson's cool. He's cool. And what were we gonna say? Yeah. So, but the question was writing comments. But if we see posts that we like, to bring them up and talk about them, maybe link back to them.
Yeah,
So,
that's okay.
you know,
I think it's good. Yeah,
because some people don't want to use Twitch, some people don't want to get on Zoom. I understand that. It could be intimidating being on Zoom. I mean. I'm not trying to tap myself on the shoulder because I hurt my elbow the other day trying to do it. You know how it hurts, you know, when I go like this now. But I had a person call me up, and the person was flabbergasted that the person was talking to me, and it was like I hate it when it comes up, but I know it's going to come up. The celebrityism, you know. It's like, oh my God, you're the guy in the videos. I love your stuff. You know, it's like, okay, calm down now. What do you want? You know, but to come on a show like this, so for some people who are just getting started, you're like, we're celebrities to these people because we're on here every day. You know, and a lot of these people look up to us. You know, including Brianna. You know.
So what you're saying is you think of yourself as a celebrity? Oh boy.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, but everybody's a celebrity to somebody else if you look at it, especially when you get into videos and these shows and stuff. You run a show, you do this show every day, you know, it's something more than they're doing. Anytime you get somebody doing more than the other person's doing, they look up to you.
Take much. That's all you gotta do is wake up.
I know. That's mostly the United States. That's most of the United States alone. Oh my God, he woke up before me.
Pretty much all it takes up here.
And then you got the ones that don't fall asleep, and then we go, idiots.
Oh yeah, no kidding.
You know?
What people could do in the social feed is they can put their suggestions also as to what we should talk about.
Yeah.
You know.
Before, how about this? Before they can post anything, they have to give us a suggestion of what we could talk about.
Nah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Gun control, Trump.
That's a little twisting the arm, you know.
Give us your suggestions, or we'll, or no candy. Jesus.
But you don't be a fault if you want just nag. Try to be a remedy as well in your comments.
Yeah.
Well, we're getting.
Go ahead. Constructive criticism is fine, but don't criticize for the sake of being critical, you know.
Well, I banned a user yesterday at Mardox because, and I'm going to use some foul language because a person did come in and go, "You're fucking stupid. You're an idiotic kumquat," and phrases like, "Yeah, no, I wasn't kidding. I saw he posted after one thing after another, and I went in. I suspended I suspended his rights to SocialFeed." And now the person's all like, "Oh, you're censoring me. You're censoring me." And I said, "Well, yeah, I'm censoring you because we're not the United States Constitution for one, and we're a private-owned website. We're allowed to do what we want, and it's
we're in Canada. We can do whatever we want.
Not even Canada. But I don't care about censorship. If you're telling people they're fucking idiots."
Hey, that's not the kind of stuff that we want in our community, you know.
That's it. You know.
They could find a community that doesn't mind that kind of crap. There
was a post I looked at today. If you go into SocialFeed, this one talks about a dream, and it's a scan of it.
I saw that.
Yeah, and I wrote at her, "Oh, please more of this. Please, no, really, please more." You know, I thought it was cool. Someone drew out their dream.
That was interesting. Yeah.
And if you don't like it, remember it's only a dream.
That's right. You know.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool. Do more of those.
That's cool.
That person could take the whole idea of just draw out their dreams and put them in that format, upload them. It's a whole series right there to look at. It's a unique series, you know. That's why I was wondering, would it be a good idea for us to, showcase some posts, and give us some.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Yeah, sure.
So I'll work on that. I'll work on that for tomorrow.
Maybe it will encourage them to maybe come on and talk about it.
Yeah.
That's
maybe.
Right.
Maybe. Come on and talk about your post while we have it up, and we'll give you this free iPhone 10 X or X10 or whatever it is. Oops, I dropped it. It's busted. Forget
it. John seems to like to have a lot of people here. He gets lonesome otherwise.
Yeah, John needs friends.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, he's stuck with us. He needs all the friends he can get.
I mean, we wrote a song for John Brewer. I don't love you anymore. I'm gonna kick you out the door. That's all I got written so far. Maybe somebody can get like a Megan Trainor to write the rest of the song.
We'll correct that, John. It's not we wrote that song. Nelson
wrote that song. Still no Mardox coffee. I didn't get the coffee cups or the T-shirts done yet. I'm still going through it. I am still going through I will send them out.
You'll be hearing the same thing next year, people.
Yeah, that's it. James, I'll do you a favor, buddy. I'm gonna do one good for you. I will get your cup sent out, and I'll send you a T-shirt too, just because you have to wait. I think James is the longest waiting. I think.
Well, he's going to grow out of him by the time he gets it.
Yeah.
I think Danny's longest wait. He waited like 50 years, man.
Yeah, James. James, what's your T-shirt size, James? And I'm gonna package the T-shirt and the cup together for you. We'll get that out. Actually, I'm gonna do that this weekend. Honest to God, I will screenshot the order after I get it done this weekend, and we'll get it going.
I don't believe that.
I know you don't believe it.
You'll believe it when it
happens. You told Belinda that for a year.
No. Belinda got the stuff.
It took her a year to get it, but she got it.
No, Belinda didn't take a year to get it. No, Belinda wants the 2018 mugs, but we never got around to getting the 2018 mugs done because the artist won't talk to me. So I got to find a new artist to do the new design. So. XL. James, dude, XL. Wow. No, I'm just kidding.
He's got to contain all those muscles.
Oh yeah, it's all the pecs and the thorax, and it's like the Hulk.
Exactly.
No, I don't think so, Nelson. I think it's all these cell phones he's got on.
Oh, Danny, you were asking earlier the other day about these. This is what I was talking about, the autism awareness pins.
Yes.
The little puzzle pieces and stuff in there.
Yeah. Is that one metal or cloth?
Yeah, this is metal. This is a pin on.
Yeah.
Did you read that?
That's cool.
Did you see that?
That's cool.
Do you see the text?
Yeah, it says autism awareness.
No, not you. I'm talking about James wrote, I'm hoping to get by my birthday, August 1st. If not, we'll shoot for Christmas. No, I'll do it this weekend for sure.
Yeah, you might be looking at New Year's, man.
James, I'm gonna personally call as soon as I get it ordered. I'm gonna call Vistaprint. I'm gonna get a hold of her, the best looking chick that works there, and I'm gonna have her kiss seal the package personally for you. little swag on the side of the box. Oh Jesus. No,
but Nelson, you're still okay. You wrote August 1st or Christmas, but you didn't mention any years.
Oh yeah. How does 2020 sound? I mean, that's a good date, eh?
Trump will, nice loopholes.
Trump will be out of government by then, right?
You think?
No.
Oh, I hope so. That's it.
Hold on now. Is 2020 only his first term, or is that at the end of his second term?
That's the end of his second. No, first term, yeah.
First term, John.
No, he's not. I don't even think the Republicans will put him back in.
You mean there's a?
I don't think he'll actually make the Republican nomination this time around.
Never say never. I mean, nobody ever thought nobody ever thought he would get elected, and look, he's there.
Yeah.
But
No,
are you guys saying that Trump could make it to 2024?
He could.
Well, no, I don't.
I don't think so. With the war,
I don't think we've actually had this happen in the U.S. before, where a president that's unpopular will literally lose the primary before their second term, so they can't even run on the second term. And I think that's what's going to happen to Trump.
James, Danny's an older fart than you by 1 year.
But we do have a lot of problems with racism in this country. They might be enough of them to get them through again. I don't know.
Jesus.
Not if he has a trade war with China. He won't be around.
No, I agree on that. Yeah, he keeps this trade war up with China, man. He's gone faster than hell. He'll be gone in less than 2 years.
He has the skill of pushing the right buttons for the wrong reasons, Well,
there's good news on that, though. See, right now he's safe because the Republicans own the House, they own the Senate, and he has the control. But midterms are coming up this year.
Yeah.
Which means we're going to be able to see the House turnover, the Senate turnover, and now he's going to have zero control. And now they can actually have enough votes to impeach his ass.
Yeah.
Hey, Fabi, how are you doing?
Hey, Fabi. Hello.
Bye, Fabi. See you around. Hey, she was on Thursday. She came on Thursday. There's the proof right there. It's going to be on stream in a second here. But
she comes on every Thursday.
Yeah, but she came on. We didn't say how long she stayed on. She came on and left.
Oh, that's what she just did just now?
Yeah.
She just got a call from Vegas. Oh, gotta go.
Oh, gotta go. Got money waiting.
Crap, I gotta get my bet in.
Gotta get my betting in. Yeah, that's it. Oh, Jesus. Oh.
I have a question for Josh there. If I got it right, is he sending the army down to the Mexican border?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, the National Guard, but which is still the Army. It's state level.
It's worse than that, though. I think they're sending the military to all borders, I think, is what they're sending to. It's not just the Mexican.
No, they just do the Mexican border.
They're not sending to Canada either?
Yeah. No, they don't bother you with y'all, man, because y'all don't have a lot of illegals coming over. No one wants to leave Canada to come here. They want to leave here to go there.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, it's us sending our military south. Hi,
y'all need to send y'all's military to the border, son, so we don't come
over. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Fabi, talk slowly and clearly.
Although I really think that there's a solution here for the border issue.
Josh doesn't listen worth 2 cents.
I don't see Fabi on here.
She's on.
We do. Hi, Fabi.
Okay, there she is. Yeah.
Yeah, you sign language today.
For some reason, I got a big screen and a bunch of little ones.
No, but you got to click at the top right corner of your screen. There's a tab that says "Show Tiled."
Yeah, now I see it.
Yeah, there you go. Fabi, how are you, Fabi?
I'm doing good. I'm curious to learn more about this border solution.
I don't think it's easy.
Okay, it's going to be a political day today. Okay, let's do this.
Oh, the border solution's easy, man. All you got to do is have about 1 million Americans try to jump the border into Mexico and sit there and say, "You don't want to go there. We're trying to get the hell out of here."
One, two, three, go.
Here's the simplest solution: that all the Mexicans come into the United States, and as they're coming in, send all the Americans to Mexico.
I would like that because they have nicer weather down there.
They do. They have it really nice in that country, except for it's corrupt.
Well, so is ours. What's new?
Well, there you go.
So is ours.
Just swap land.
Canada's corrupt, man. How can you be corrupt, man?
Person.
Oh, Jesus, yeah.
I don't think it's to the advantage of the Mexicans because of the $1 trillion or so debt that the Americans owe. They'd be better off staying home.
Yeah, that's
welcome, Mr. Person.
No, it's funny though. They want to send them to the border with no guns and no power.
Just flashlights.
Very much.
They're not gonna have guns.
No.
Who's the mystery person?
No idea.
Basically useless.
That's not. No, it's not Brianna.
No, I don't know. Anyways, keep going. It's not logged in yet. Who is the mystery person? Can you hear us?
Then it would be a mystery.
Oh.
That may be James.
Mike. It's Mike. It's got to be Mike.
I say Mike too. That's my
that's Mike.
Yeah, I'd say also.
Well, well, it doesn't matter right now. I got the little black square over it so that we're safe on Twitch. If you guys look on Twitch, it's blacked out.
Uncle Mystery Person, huh?
Yeah, that's it. You know, gotta be careful. I am awesome. Oh, okay, pure awesomeness. Okay, we have to see you to judge you as awesome. Okay, so yeah, so but it's what are they gonna do? They're gonna send a military there to just basically stand around and make sure that you don't look Mexican. I know a lot of Mexicans that don't look Mexican. You know, there's a lot.
Yeah, they're Canadians.
Yeah. No, but seriously, what is the military going to go through the whole process of what the border guards are already doing? How does that work?
No, they're not taking the job of the border patrol. They said they're just going to send them out there to make it look good. That's all.
Oh, it's more of a deterrent.
Yeah, that's basically all it is. You just want to send them out there and standing in the desert so they can all get heat exhaustion. That's all.
That's it. Your guys' training. It's all free.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, but Josh, have any idea on the amount that you're going to send?
My guess, probably 2, 3 people. No, I'm just kidding.
4. They will send as many.
They'll probably send a battalion or something. Well, they're not going to send a battalion. They'll probably send a platoon or something. A couple platoons. That's about it.
They send as many troops as there are days. The day of the number of the day.
I think the most they would ever send is a company. That's about it.
No, there you go.
Well, it's getting smaller and smaller every time.
Company's it's a pretty big group.
Some companies, I heard some governors are saying that they probably won't send any of their troops. I know at least one of them said it so far, that they won't allow any of their troops to go. So.
No, but I'm just wondering because 3,000 miles of border there. I mean, that's a lot of people.
No. There's not 3,000 miles there. No, that's across the entire country. There's got to be what, like 1,500 miles?
Not even.
Not even? No, it's just the border of Mexico. Because remember, Mexico comes up on the west coast there. The rest of it's all United States. They're not going to border guard Florida and everything there.
No, I mean, let's see here. I can give you the exact count here. Hold on.
I think there are more important.
Josh is going to do his research now, even though he's trying to do his studies. What are you going to say, John?
I think there are more important things that need to be taken care of in the United States.
The border is 1,954 miles.
On the Mexican side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, because it's like 3,000. It's 3,000 in Canada, with Canada, U.S.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised it's that big on ours.
Yeah, but he's going to send the National Guard, so the Mexicans are going to buy boats and come in off the Pacific.
Oh yeah, they're going to come to Canada and walk in. Canada just lets them in. You're Mexican, come on in.
Pretty much.
Yep, that's it. Pretty much. Hey, we got writing going on here.
We do?
Yeah, there's text going on in the text box. I keep missing because John's not doing his job. Oh.
Well, James said he'll be back. You guys were talking.
Okay. So John is doing his job. Good boy, John. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah.
Hey, John asked for a raise.
That's right. Speaking of good boy, how's Maryland doing?
Oh, before you started the show, he did not want to get off the bed. I went to get him off the bed, and he grumbled at me. So I said, "Fine."
Really?
Yeah. So fine, stay on the bed. He didn't sleep good. He didn't sleep good last night because he constantly wanted to lick that area on his belly, and I won't let him. Yeah. I stayed up. So finally, he fell asleep. So what I did is I took my little camera and mount system that I got here, and I set it up in my bedroom, pointed at my bed, and I set up on Zoom. So Josh and I were there, and Merlin is in the room. So I'm not in the room, and what does he do? He bends over, starts to lick, and I'm like, Merlin! And you can see his face, like his eyes look up like, what the hell? So I went upstairs, and I was like, oh, fine. I'll put my head back down. So a couple times after that, he lifts his head up, he looks, it's the camera's still there, puts his head back down. Oh, I might as well just go downstairs, it's simpler. Moron Buster, dude, get a new computer.
Yeah.
Who?
Just getting ready to read that.
Hold on, Moron Buster. What new computer? My computer is new. What?
I think he's talking to James.
Because James was saying that he wants a new computer. Okay, cool.
No, James was saying he'll be back because he keeps getting a critical error.
Okay. I sorry. Whoa, I didn't see James's message is just above the fold, like up here, like right, like on my video. And then there's John, and then there's Warren Buster saying, "Hey, dude, get a new computer." Yeah. Hey, we need to raise money not just for my office chair, but James needs a new computer. Yeah. Please help us find the money for poor little James. He needs a new computer.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's a year younger than I am.
A one-time donation, a one-time donation for less than a cup of coffee in Canada in 2018, $2,562. Will get James a brand new computer. Okay, I'm quoting the price not from McDonald's but of Tim Hortons. So okay.
We didn't get a response from Fabi on that.
Yeah, Fabi, go ahead. Donation or not?
Can you go to Vegas and pull the arm down and get a laptop? Okay, here we go.
Yep, we'll bet it all on black.
I will do the first steps, guys. I will donate the computer to James, totally free of charge. I will send him a laptop, free of charge.
Be careful, James. It probably doesn't have any insides.
No, it does. It does.
Yeah,
it does.
Okay.
The other one that we could donate is, hold on a second. Do I still have it here? Hold on. I'm coming. Almost done. Okay. There's this beautiful piece of equipment. There's this beautiful laptop here that we could send to him. Really nice screen. There's no scratches. Oh crap. Oh well, forget that one.
Well, we'll send it anyway.
Send it anyway. Say if you got a new laptop, doesn't work anymore. No, but for those of you that are watching, so you don't know, I got a busted up laptop that I use as a prop. And it's my joke laptop that I drop everywhere. It keeps losing parts every time I drop it. I don't get it. Okay.
Well, Nelson, there's another way of doing this. We lend one to John for a year or two. Now it's time to lend it to James.
Yeah, John, you need a new. Hey, wait a minute. Let's start the Mardox hand-me-down program. John, we got you a laptop. It's getting worn out. Send it to James. We'll send you a new one. James will then send it to Josh.
Nope, I don't need a laptop.
It's got, okay. And the one critical stipulation to make this work is everybody's name has to start with a J. If your name starts with a J, then you're in.
Fabi, what's the cure to all this?
I'm appalled that Nelson mistreated that laptop in such a way that I'm going to call the group called, what are they called? The ethical treatment of laptops or something. We're going to report you, Nelson.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah, but Fabi, it's my laptop.
Yeah, it is.
Hey. It's being rented. Don't call nobody.
It was stolen. I'm going to report it stolen.
No, I'm renting it to Nelson.
Yeah, but you stole it, so.
No, I don't steal.
No, my dad had a buddy that had his electronic shop, and I needed a laptop that I can do a skit. If you go back in my personal channel, there's a skit where I drop no, I don't even drop it. It's I go, oh dang it, and I throw it down because I was supposed to be reading comments, and that's the laptop. And I taped it up. I taped it up with duct tape. Okay, I think it still works. Yes, it still works, but you never see the screen on camera. It's like, yeah. When I told my dad that, I said I need a laptop, no hard drive, no memory, no nothing. Just I need a crappy laptop. He goes, well, what do you mean? What are you going to use it for? So I'm going to drop it.
But, we want a crappy check now.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, crappy check, and I can't show the footage. I cannot do it. I talked to YouTube today. I cannot do this because it goes against the YouTube guidelines. You cannot show your income that you earned or what you call your AdSense account. You cannot show that on camera.
Right.
It goes against their policies. But since my video going up and me saying that people are getting pissed off because, okay, one, they're demonetized, and two, they took the funding away. Suddenly last night, the amount that was owed to me in my account on YouTube is now there.
You're kidding me.
No.
Really?
Is there?
Yeah, and I talked to others. Suddenly, some of them are $98, $96. Boom,
Really?
money's there. My daughter, $2 and something change. Poof, it appeared.
That's
So
interesting.
yeah, I think. Do you think that YouTube went? Oh, maybe some of these people that are talking about this are right. Again, like I've been saying, use your words and logic, not firearms, right? I think a lot of people spoke about this, and I think YouTube listened and went, "Oh, okay, yeah, maybe we shouldn't take away the money we promised them in the first place." But it won't be paid out until you reach those goals, anyways.
I'm sure, but it's just the point of the matter, you know.
That's right.
And I mean, okay, you know these you have these people, they have a screw loose or whatever, or they lose it and do something unthinkable. But sometimes, you have to think what leads certain people to doing certain things.
I was just saying this morning, I said, why are we spending so much time talking about anti-guns instead of anti-bullying?
Yeah, anti-bullying, anti-strong arming. Yeah,
Place up in the first place.
that's right. When a corporation can bully just as bad as a bully at school.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
And Josh and I last night, I woke up at 4:00 in the morning, had to babysit the dog because he can't lick his tummy. And we went through the numbers real quick, and I found a page at YouTube that talks about how many active users are at YouTube, and it's 1.3 billion active accounts. Of those, if the last year when they demonetized 95% of their user base, that gives it let's say 950 million accounts, including mine. So demonetizing is one thing, but now if you took whatever money they had, even me, I was just at the threshold and not too far away from getting there. If they took that away, you're gonna have 950 million people going, "You son of a bitch," and then where's my gun? You're going to have it. I don't say that's the way to go. Like I said, use our words, but you got to be careful. You got to be careful. I mean, you're not invincible. Even if your name is YouTube, you're not invincible. Don't piss people off. What do you guys think?
I'm just wondering how many people pulled out of YouTube because of the shooting.
A lot. Oh, you mean people working there?
No. Customers online.
Well, I since the demonetization, there's two periods of demonetization: the Adpocalypse 1.0 and the Adpocalypse 2.0, which was Jake Paul and the hanging in the Japanese forest thing, and that's where they took away monetization over 95% of their user base. I used to be able to sit down on a Saturday morning and watch for 3 hours nonstop, video after video. Now I can watch for about 5 minutes, 10 minutes, because there's not enough videos to fill an hour. I'll watch 2 videos and then I'll have to wait an hour, another video pops in, and there's not as many people making videos. And then you got Josh about to go and on WordPress.
Who the mystery person is, actually.
Well, I don't know. They're blacked out on the screen, so it's
that's damn internet.
That better be Mike.
Well, it probably is. You're right.
But I can't show that square right now because of what we're doing and how we're doing it. Right, Fabi?
Yes.
Good
for you.
Fabi, before you got on, going back to Mardox SocialFeed, did you look at it today?
Yes.
Did you notice one person posted image after image after image?
Yes.
Should we impose a limitation for users to post stuff, or B, should we allow the community to control that? Like with a blocking function, for example, or a mute function.
Yeah, good point. Gosh, that's a good question. I think probably the community should come up with the protocol that the community agrees upon.
Yeah, it'd be better, I think, right? And let the people decide how they want to handle this kind of stuff. Yeah.
But I don't think it should be a blocking, or I don't think it should be like.
It wasn't a democracy.
Well, I know there is one thing that I noticed about this post, and this is what's neat. We're building this on the fly, and this is what we're coming up with. Person posted images. That's great. So either we make a photo album function, or a function where they can put more than one photo upload per post. But the next part is what was said was they have to write something with it. So we'll have to put a function in that looks to see if there's actually any information written before they can submit.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause, you know,
It reminds me of like group rules, like in a typical Facebook group. You know, you read the pin post,
Yeah.
what the group rules are, what the posting rules are, and I agree with you. I think there's got to be some kind of etiquette.
Well, now you just told him he needed to do a pin post. Oh, jeez.
More like Nelson.
Now we have the shadow.
okay, are we being trolled or what?
We're being trolled somehow.
Are we being trolled? The shadow, the mystery person. Oh man, you guys know your names aren't showing up on the screen, right? Because I have to black those out unless I'm confident that there's no hinky stuff going on.
No, but they could always write in the chat.
Yeah, write us something in the chat. Tell us what you guys think. For those of you watching, wondering why I blacked out those names, not because the names are bad, because we're live on Twitch and we can't. There's certain things that we can't show on Twitch and on a live stream. So, being that this is a live stream with live people, everybody except for Josh, because he's our in-house troll. I gotta take measures to protect the stream. Otherwise, we scrap the whole video. You know, those damn in-house trolls, damn internet.
I gotta censor you, Nelson.
Yeah. So yeah. I should censor myself, right? Well, we had one person way back in the beginning when we first started Twitch. The person went, "Hey, take a look at this," and they lifted their shirt up, and the show was scrapped because the Twitch regulations are that you're not allowed to show any nipples on video, so of any sort, male, female, or other. One person got his Twitch stream deleted because he was showing how to groom your dog, and a certain part of the anatomy of the dog, this is a live stream, a certain part of the anatomy of the dog, and I'm going to say, I don't know, maybe the penis was exposed, not the erect one, but the dog has a wiener, it has a schlong, and he had flipped him over and grooming his belly, not thinking anything of it, and Twitch said, you showed a sexual body part, and killed the stream, killed the channel. You gotta be kidding me. So going back to SocialFeed at Mardox, I don't want to get so controlling like Twitch, like that. I'd like the community to moderate and control the content that's being put up. Either we educate people, telling them what they should or shouldn't do, but by using functions like block, mute, ban, or report, we could control what actually gets posted up or doesn't get posted. If a person gets reported too many times, they just can't post anymore, or it gets posted and is put on for review. Who's typing? Who's typing?
Not me this time.
The shadow.
Who's typing?
Not I.
Are you serious?
It's not me this time.
Are you serious? You got somebody typing. It can't be Brianna. That's
Oh, it's the shadow. That's who it is.
Oh, the shadow's typing? Oh, there. Muted. There.
Are you afraid? I hint you only see my top right now. I am having okay.
What?
It's in the chat.
I gotta go see it. Don't make me read this. Oh, it's in the chat. Oh, okay.
It's in the Zoom chat. It says, "Are you afraid?" A hint. You only see my top right now. I am having an S and S.
I haven't heard that in a long time since I was in the Army.
Like the Masterson Moo, mystery person.
I hadn't heard that since I was in the Army. Goodness gracious.
You what?
I haven't heard this.
Oh, you haven't heard it. I understood you didn't. You were. Oh, wow. Wow.
Damn, you were so far in the Army. You were so far back in the Army.
You were into SNS on the Army? How'd you do this stuff?
Dude, I didn't know you were so far old. I didn't know you were that old. They were talking about the SS when you were in. That's a really old.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad.
That's old, man.
Oh, ouch on so many levels.
It is in Germany,
Yeah. That's what we're.
Leave it to the peanut gallery.
Okay. So put in the Twitch chat. Who's had an orgy? Who's into SNS, SMS, or all that kind of stuff? But you don't need to be disclaimer. SMS, simple message system. Okay, yeah. Wink, wait. Don't wink at me, bro. That's weird.
No, but he probably thought they meant the SS Minnow.
Oh, the SS Minnow. Did they ever get off the island?
Yeah.
They did? I've never.
And they ended up back on there, though.
John, first one to answer.
They got off once,
Wink,
but they
wink.
ended up back on there.
Oh, Jesus.
And
Yeah,
then
but I said,
go ahead, Dan.
Okay, girls, no fighting. One at a time.
Mike
no,
said,
I'm just saying that once they got off and went back, it got crappy after.
Yeah, I think they did a new. I think they did a one where it became a tourist attraction or something like that.
So, John,
Yeah.
see, guys, John is so awesome. He has his own personal built-in auto-tune when he talks. I think that's cool.
What are you talking about?
the audio when it gets in here, it sounds robotic. It's your own personal auto-tune. Only
okay.
you have it. I would love to have my own personal auto-tune.
Okay.
So it's not really John talking.
I'll install the app later so that as I talk, it modifies my voice before you guys hear it. I'll install it so you get like the auto tune going on. I can't mimic. I can mimic it in my head, but not my voice. Fabi, what is awesome in your universe, Fabi?
Just happy to be here.
Just happy to be here. Just nothing. Yeah. I got nothing better to do. I washed my hair. I dug out the hot needles from under my toenails. I'm just here now.
Yeah.
Cool.
Get a life.
Get a life. Yeah.
Really?
I have a landing page question, Mr. Nelson, if I'm allowed to ask.
Let's hear it.
Did anybody hear something? I heard a weird sound.
Is it possible?
No. Not at this time. Stop giving me more work.
Hey.
Okay. Is it possible? ...
Is it possible to be able to have a page or a snippet of code just with the information that they have to fill in without the video and all that?
Well, you mean just the sign up form?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. No.
Make up my mind.
Well, no, because I don't want to do it right now. Okay, so you just want like a snippet of code that'll put out a box with the name and email address so that you can put this on your own website and say, "Hi, I'm John Brewer. I'm John Brewer, and if you don't sign up below, I will call you at 3:00 in the morning for the next month." But if you put your name and email address in below, I'll give you $1 million. That's what you want.
Because I make my own splash pages and stuff.
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. I'll do that after the show.
It would be nice to to make a splash page and be able to put the squeeze box there, and so because I don't want to make a splash page, right, and suggesting they join Mardox and all of this and that, and then they click on the link and they have to go through all of that blah 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 stuff again.
The reason why we haven't done it, and I'll tell you why, is we want to control who has access to that.
Because, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
no problem.
I think I can trust you. I'm not sure. You might have to become a Jehovah's Witness so I can trust you. Oh wait, it's the other way around. No, but but that would be a function that we're going to lock. I'll create, but they'll be locked down to your account. Kind of like using our API in the back end. But it's reason being is that we did do that in the past, and people were putting these codes up and saying, "Hey, find out how I made $1,000 in a day." And it's sign up here, and then they sign up to Mardox and go, "Well, how do I make $1,000?" And I got so many.
You mentioned that. Yeah, you did mention that.
That's it. Some of the things sound simple to do, but there are problems behind it.
Yeah, and I'm glad. This is why I asked, because if I don't ask, I'll never know.
Yeah, that's it. But no, I'll set up for you, no problem. Fabi,
every time you say the LP word, somebody goes running for the hills and
Ow.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm good.
You must have some really good headphones there, Nelson.
Yeah, I know. When you say the other L word, I get itchy as wow. Now this is the other L word.
This is the other word.
Yeah, the LP word. Yeah, we'll call it the LP word.
Yeah.
My ears. Ow, they're burning. Ow. No, hey, no. Don't you dare. You're doing so good today.
You talking to John?
No, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Don't do that, John. Don't do it. Be a good boy. No, my dog has an infection on his tummy, and I can't let him lick that area. And I'm about to give him that big cone thing, but I'm trying to not use that, We saw John with the cone once, and that looked bad. Poor John. We're so picking on you, John. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. This is what you get when you pay your membership for almost over a year straight.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Yeah.
Is he the one and only?
No. Actually, no. Of the paid members, our retention rate is over 8 months.
This is good.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. It's insane.
Nice.
So those leg breakers I've been sending around work.
Yeah. Pay your membership. It helps if I actually get around to sending out the cups and T-shirts.
Yeah, kind of helps.
It's kind of like.
You need to talk to these people in China to get them to work faster. You know?
What? It's not China. It's in Germany. Last time I checked, Vistaprint is out of Germany.
Yeah.
Yes, but their products are probably being developed out of China.
Probably.
John, what does it say?
What does that say under there?
I think it does say made in China. What do you see, John?
I'm unhappy.
I can't really see because I have coffee in my cup. So, yeah, it does say made in China.
Yeah,
Well, just turn your cup upside down.
So what does that mean? That Mardox supports Chinese children labor?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's the best labor ever.
Yeah, it's cheap.
It's cheap. It's profitable. It works long time. Whole buffet, $5.
That's right. All you need is a shot collar to keep them alive.
Yeah, that's it.
Shaking your head, no.
I think Brianna's calling her cable company.
Yeah, I'm just gonna turn off your video, Brianna, just for now. Let me know when you're done. I'll that way you can talk in privacy.
I thought you were gonna unmute so we can hear what.
No.
Mystery person. Can you hear that?
What was that?
Mike the Mikester move.
There we go.
That's got to be Michael.
It's gotta be.
That's got to be Michael. You guys keep talking. I got to take this call real quick. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay, go ahead. So, yeah, okay. So, what is it you needed? Yeah. Okay. 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 For the handles, I can get you actual handles to pick it up with. Yeah, look a lot nicer than putting 2x2 because 2x2 will crack. Also, I'm not going to use blue foam because unless you want blue little particulate all over your yard, because over time that will degrade and break up. What I will do is I'll get some. I'll go to the fabric store around the corner for you. I'll get some felt. Yeah, yeah. But I'll get some like quarter-inch felt, and I'll glue it onto the one side of plywood, and then that way you can lean it up against the window and won't snap. It'll be a lot lighter too that way. Yeah. Okay. When do you want that done by? Tomorrow, let's say, or day after? It's up to you. Tomorrow, day after, when you need it for? Yeah. Can you get it to? Yeah. Well, no. It's fine. Just need to know what we're doing. second is, can you get a measuring tape when you get home and measure the inside minus a quarter of an inch all around? Yeah. Okay, yeah, you can do that, but yeah, it's either that or what can you put on here? No, yeah, because you want to weigh it down so it leans inward. You got like about 8 inches of windowsill there, right? Not that one. Yeah, measure that, and then worst comes to worst, we put a little hook on there so hook it on. That is melting. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Worst comes to yeah, yeah. Worst comes to worst, we can always get a piece of square board that that will hinge on that you can use just to push into the border because it's not so hot but you don't want to go into the glass, right? Okay. Okay, okay. Because the other option would be to put a window grill up there. If you can get the diamond mesh to put that up to cover up the window, that's something to be more permanent. Oh, okay, okay, okay. No problem, no problem. No, I called you last night. I called you last night because think about it. Really, really strong winds, and you're suddenly asking about a 4x4 sheet with foam and 2x4. What do you think came to mind? Yeah, that's why. I thought maybe something went through the window, and I was like, oh my god, So I was trying to get yeah, I was trying to get a hold of you. Yeah. Oh, okay, 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 okay. No, that wasn't. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That first thing that came to mind was, oh shit, we're going to have to change the window, or to patch it up anyway. That's it. That's it. That's it. Okay, I'm gonna see what I can do. I gotta go to the hardware store later, and I'll pick up some materials, and I got hinges here and stuff like that. So I'll try. I'll try to make something that will work there, and so I'll get the board done and stuff, and then we'll figure out how to keep it on the window while he's playing a brace or something that will push, to prevent it from pulling outward. Yeah. Yeah, well, I got some old telescopic tripod posts that I don't use anymore. They extend out. So I was thinking is like have one end hinged to the center of the board, and then you telescope it out to it. Let's say put half out on the cement on the floor, and that way it stops it from coming out. The other option would be a piece of I get that clothesline bar, and you just put hooks that hook onto the clothesline bar. You know the ones that telescope you twist and telescope it out in between two places, and then on the board you have a hook that would hook onto it or something like that. That's what comes to mind for me. Make it look good. That way you don't have to take it up and down every time. Oh, and do you want it painted? No, I know, but let's see. Yeah, okay. What do you want it colored or painted or anything? Beige? Yeah, okay, no problem. Right. Yeah, okay, so what I'll do is I'll do the I'll forget about the paint just for now. I'll make the board when the temperature gets warmer. I'll take a snapshot of the color of the bottom of your house, and I'll get the paint made, and I'll go over and paint it there. That way it'll dry with the heat, because right now it's too cold to paint. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. There'll be another 1,000. Yeah, that's it. In pesos, yeah, that's it. Oh, I got one of my members that does origami, and he's got these swan. He's got these. Yeah, he's got these swans, out of origami, and I sold two of his designs at $55 US each. I gave it $70, and I didn't realize when I sent it down to him that was in 2 weeks of his actual work pay in one sale. It blew his mind. You should have seen this guy's face. Like, oh my God, thanks. So now I'm just waiting for it to arrive. But I'll show you photos if you want to do. If you or your wife want to, let me know. I can order them. It's hot. Yeah. does it with no glue whatsoever. Yeah. Well, he's going to send me other stuff too. I'm going to take photos. I want to do the editing, and then I'm going to send them out for the storefront so he can sell his items. And I'll show you guys what I got it so you guys can see what he makes. But it is freaking beautiful stuff. No, he's from South America, but he lives in Mexico. He's a teacher. He teaches English in Mexico, and he just does this on the side. But I didn't realize that $70 US is like 2 weeks of his pay. You know, I didn't realize that. Holy crap! You know, so now I'm trying to sell this stuff, but you know, we were talking pays and stuff like that. Oh wow, we're still too rich compared to these people. That's it. You know, when you said pesos, yeah, no problem. I'll have something for you by tomorrow. Let's say by tomorrow after lunch, and then if there's anything, you let me know, okay? I say I'll have it done for you by tomorrow after lunch. If I bring it over, do you want me just to leave it by the garage door? Do you want me to knock on that door so they put it in the garage, or? Yeah, I can. Can you leave me something I can put on it just because there's gonna be strong winds tomorrow too. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, good deal. Yeah. Okay, cool. It won't be that big. Okay, candles, do you rather have black candles or silver? That's pretty much the comes together, hardware stores and stuff, you know, just black is better? Okay, cool. Yeah, that way if it starts to chip or something, you just touch them up a little bit, nothing. Okay, cool. Well, it's coated with zinc. Yeah, so they're more rust resistant, but they do ultimately rust over time at some point. Yeah. Silver? Okay, cool. Okay, talk to you soon. Okay, bye for now.
Prison if you get caught. And they're all like, oh shit. Which is true if they actually enforce the rules.
Yeah.
That's
great
good.
to educate them on it.
That's cool.
I've been fired.
But
back.
John, what?
Guys, I've been fired. Can't do this anymore.
Cool.
Yep. They fired me from Mardox. I'm too good of an influence.
What were you going to say?
Yeah, okay, cool.
Were those the execs on the phone?
Yeah, the execs. The Satan too was there too. Yeah, come to think about it. He's on the show and on the phone. Okay, cool. Okay, seriously, can mystery person expose himself and tell us who they are? I'm curious on who it is.
You're afraid to.
It's both Mike.
It can't be both Mike. I don't think so. Can it?
Well, mystery person is Mikester, that's for sure.
That's Mike. Yeah, okay. We're convinced that's Mike.
We're pretty convinced that that's Mike.
Yeah, that's Mike. Yeah, okay. So why isn't Mike at work then if it's Mike? So the Shadow. Who's the Shadow? Oh, Jesus. There you go.
They're unmuted too now.
The what?
Hello, Mr. Shadow or Mr. Shadow.
Yes.
Yes.
Ah, that's Mike.
That's Mike. There you go. That's Mike. That's that.
Damn internet.
Damn internet. Okay, so say, Mike, seriously, are you both or just the one?
I'm just one.
Okay, so okay, well, show your pretty face there, Mike.
Ooh.
Wait a minute.
Only eyes, isn't it? Eyes only.
It says they said somebody claimed to be you. The other one claimed to be mystery person.
So you're not the mystery person then, huh?
Who's the?
It was you. That's what they said in the text.
Who is the mystery person?
Could it be Tina?
No, that's James. That's gotta be James.
I don't know if he came back on though.
Yeah, that's James.
You think so?
Oh yeah, because he knows I love him.
Did James and Mike coordinate this?
Well, no, it would have been as simple as Mike came on, saw mystery person. Oh, okay, I'm going to call myself the Shadow. Yeah, good going there, Mike.
Not bad, not bad.
So, what were we talking about before I got rudely interrupted by a customer who wants to pay me money to make a covering to go over his window so when his kid plays hockey, the hockey puck doesn't hit the garage door window or the garage window and shatter it. And Dad, you know who I'm talking about because this guy's still, you know. And
the Shadow.
No, that's not the Shadow. So, it's oh, geez. It's like, okay, fine, no problem. When do you want this? By tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
John? Yes?
What happened to those students, by the way, as consequences?
I don't quite remember. They were disciplined. I would have to ask my wife. She knows.
What are we talking about? Disciplining what?
We were talking about you, but we stopped when you walked in.
No, but you have to understand. Yeah. You have to understand. When I left, we were talking about orgies and SMS, and now we're talking about students being punished and disciplined and what? And your wife? What?
No, but then the adults took over.
Oh, okay.
Oh, or in your case, Fabi, were there any consequences? Or?
Yeah, the one kid that instigated in one of the incidences, he got expelled from school. And that was an incident that was more, it was more mild in the sense that it was a picture of him flipping the middle finger and saying some bad things about another student kind of thing. But then there was another incident that happened in my older daughter's grade that it had to do with like some provocative pictures that were sent over text message and they got spread. It went viral to over 300 phones. The police had to get involved. They had to confiscate every single phone to trace where it all originated. And then those kids got into some pretty deep trouble.
Okay, so we're talking about kids passing around nude photos and stuff.
We're talking about digital safety, about just how these devices are great when they're used as tools. And as parents, our job would then be to help encourage our kids to use them as tools as well in positive ways. But when they're not used in that kind of way, it can reap major consequences and pretty fast.
Well, how do you feel about the fact that kids, they're not being taught by their parents? I hope to God their parents aren't teaching them this, but that they're taking up this, I'm going out with Johnny, and then, no, not me. I'm pretending to be a girl here. I'm going out with Johnny, now Johnny pissed me off, so I'm going to put out all the photos that Johnny made, and I'm going to pass those around, and Johnny does the same thing. It's revenge porn. They call it. I've never done it myself, but I don't have no need for revenge porn.
And there's a lot of states that have laws against that here.
Yeah, I know. But who's teaching the kids or who's teaching the kids not to do this?
Well, it's just like that lady that shot up YouTube. Who told her to go shoot?
The demons in her head?
Yeah.
You know? But kids,
and we got John looking really worried over there.
Why is Nelson wanting to go out with me? And why does he have revenge porn on me?
No, I think John is thinking of the one, Daddy.
Okay, John. I have to go to Germany in September to remove the cameras up from your bathroom. They're still there from the previous victim I had back then.
Well, while you go to Germany and do that, we'll go to Vegas and remove some cameras.
That's okay.
So they can let you in the door.
That's okay. That's cool. Well, it depends. I just got to be careful because I'm going to be going to Surrey, BC also this year, and I might get caught up in a drive-by.
No, just don't go where Mike lives.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah, Mike lives in a bad part of town.
Because he's bad.
He's badass. Yeah, no going.
But you got to do something, Nelson, for us.
What?
Nobody's allowed to come in as a shadow or the mystery person without being seen.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, we want to see who it is.
Oh, okay. So future shows, if you don't show your camera or your face within a certain amount of time, it's hasta luego?
Hasta luego.
Okay, we can do that. Okay, so mystery person, who are you? Or next time you're hasta luego.
Well, with John's permission, of course.
With John's permission.
It's on you, John.
Be my guest.
Okay.
Leave my guess.
Or at least send something.
So away you go.
Oh, they're out of there. Uh-oh.
I'm out of
No,
here.
I was thinking maybe trolls or whatever.
Yeah. Well, that's
Yeah.
why I got the black box over in case, like, then it's before I can go click.
No, but say something in a chat or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should at least say something. And
Are you telling me you're afraid, Danny?
Well,
No,
no,
I'm afraid
'cause
of
we
nothing.
don't want to have to scrap the video. If somebody shows topless on the stream, because we're live streaming to Twitch, they can kill our account.
You got to be careful with
Yeah,
that.
that's what I'm saying. So when you came on, that's why I put the black box over it, and I updated the.
Because the mystery person did write in the chat. It wrote Mike, the Mikester move. Wink, wink.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
Whatever
I
that means.
thought it was you, Mike.
Yeah, but I'm the guy that went for an SS and S.
Okay.
There's no need for someone to be anonymous on the broadcast.
No, there isn't.
Well, it was just plastic.
Yeah,
I
Mike.
thought it was chocolate.
What's that about your chocolates?
I thought that this bunny was chocolate. It's plastic.
Oh no, it's plastic, not chocolate.
Yes.
That's not good. Oh, yeah.
That's chocolate from Germany.
Hey Johnny, I gotta get going, buddy. And you know what that means, right?
Yeah. Bye. No.
Bye.
Bye.
Where's the button?
Damn internet.
Internet.
It's cute though, and I have plenty of chocolate.
No, it's going.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to the Mardox Daily Live Chat, where we talk about anything and everything. If you don't give us topics to talk about, it just goes all over the place. And thanks once again for tuning in. You can catch us Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Pacific, and 9 p.m. Berlin time.
That's right.
In Germany. It's easier to say Berlin time.
Yeah.
In Germany. And if you are watching us via YouTube, please remember to do 3 cool things for us: subscribe, like, and comment on the video. And if you are watching us via Twitch, please do us a favor and follow us. And please comment.
Yes, go to social feed. We have the Mardox social feed, please, so someone use it.
Yeah, if Mardox members, comment in the social feed about what y'all want us to talk about, even.
That's
and get your butts on here too.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, hey, we're building a brand new social network, and you have the chance of getting your name listed as a person who contributed to the development. I mean, there's people that bend over backwards to have that.
Yeah. Your
Even
name
Mike?
is right.
Even Mike.
Even Mike.
So not tomorrow's show, Monday's show. We will. I will have a website on the website side of our stream. I'll have a section set up where we can go through different posts. So if you want to get your posts seen, make it so that I forget your disclaimer. We will talk about your posts. So get your posts in. Put up stuff at Mardox, and if we find stuff that are worthy of posting, we'll post them up. So with that said, guys, say bye, and I'm gonna try to find the button.
All right. Everybody bye. Damn internet.
Where's the button?